Seneko getting first blood there. On top lane, looks like we've got a bit of action. Seneko again, my god, this man with his rotations. He's been an issue mid, and now he's been an issue top. He's got the body blocks on Dazzle, so the shallow grave, it really doesn't matter. One more right click will finish it. And Seneko.
Yeah. Like if all those things happen, then I think Navi got this one.
And again, mid Seneko.
Oh, he's got a sentry.
Look where he is again. This man on his Sanking. My bloody god.
This Sanking is like actually winning them the game single-handedly right now.
I was worried about the camera control, but I don't need to because I can just keep it double-clicked on Seneko at this point.
I mean, tap him, yeah. Easy.
Oh dear. I mean, level. Yeah, I'll take the rune. Yeah, double damage. Yeah, Seneko.
Oh he doesn't have mana. He doesn't.
He's
have
out. Oh, he might be in trouble.
He's dead here, I think.
He's got art style to help him out.
Oh, I should have just turned around and hit the Nature's Prophet. Okay, it's so tanky.
I mean, the Aphotic Shield will kill him when it goes off.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh!
No!
No! Seneko! Oh, I love this guy. Oh, no, don't do it, Seneko. Oh, he went back in. There was another shield as well, so he was guaranteed dead. Now Dazzle's there to keep Goblack alive a little bit. He's got the shallow grave. So at the same time, they did manage to get the Nature's Prophet off as this chaser was. Yeah, I think as you said, this is going to be easy Roche, and maybe Navi just have to have kind of accepted that. And when they kind of came into the drafting and saw what Team Spirit had, they knew that they were dire side, they knew that they're going to be able to do this, and they will indeed, they'll get themselves Roche. But anti-mage at the moment, Perseverance at 1100 gold, should still be a pretty good timing on the Battle Fury, unless Team Spirit are able to take him down. And Team Spirit, they just group up, and they're going to power down the bottom lane and look to take a tier 1, and again, nothing really that Navi are going to be able to do to stop this. Ditchera, just having a bit of fun in the jungle there with the Invoker. But space is created here for the push to get on, and Team Spirit will take the tower.
Yeah, this is the Team Spirit lineup being showcased in its full power here. There's actually nothing that Navi can do about their 5 men right now. They literally need blinks. If they don't have blink on Sanking and Puck, the defense is impossible. So they're even bringing Ditchera to middle lane, saying, okay, you need to help us push because Team Spirit pushed so fast that there's no way we can make a trade worth it like this. We just have the best.
Yeah, look, now they're going again. I mean,
yeah.
Do you just accept that you're going to lose your tier 2s as well in this game?
Yeah, you actually can't fight this. Like, Dendy's here because he's the only person who can spam without putting himself in harm's way. We talked about how Team Spirit have really bad catch. So he's actually the only person who can sit in lane
They're gonna go again.
and whittle the wave down. Yeah, they don't have to stop, Owen. This is Dazzle, Ebba, Nature's Prophet, Lycan, Exort, Invoker. Like,
is this where we're at again in Dota? Back to this point where you just power down lanes and win game?
Yeah. I actually think that this is just going to be Rex, because they already glitched.
And Artstyle's
dead. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's a big dream call. Big Waning Rift onto 4 as well. The Mana Boy comes through. They'll burst down Invoker, but he's got the Aegis. There'll be the Shallow Grave keeping the Lycan alive here. He's still hitting away at the tower. Invoker now back for round 2. Gets the Forge Spirits out again. The Bash coming out from Akmo. Begin to force them back out. So we saw the ults come into play there. The Mana Void and the Dream Call.
They want to do this though, because they burned Glyph. They burned Glyph, so they have to go. Like, this could actually just be Rax if Navi aren't careful. I mean, I don't know, they used everything there, and Seneko didn't even skill ulti, so he doesn't have Epicenter. Without Epicenter coil down, they only got the Aegis. Yeah, that's just buildings dead. They can just run now. They don't have to stay. But Navi are gonna try to make it worth it.
Can they even kill Ramses? He's just gonna turn and slap him.
Oh my god, the AM dot. Oh god, they had Weave on. They had Weave on, Owen. Why would they try?
Oh dear.
Okay, so Navi were in a position where they thought, okay, we can lose the Rax maybe, but if we don't get any kills out of this, then we are like totally screwed. So they're in the position where they feel, okay, we need to fight to try to get something in return because they saw Team Spirit trying to like run away. And then they forgot that there was Weave, and they pretty much got owned by a Dazzle heal and a Lycan.
Oh man, I mean...
That's a pretty
Can Navi still win a game like this, where there's just so much momentum in the hands of Team Spirit at this point? I guess it seems like one of those games where they're just kind of counting on Team Spirit to cock up, really.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's very unlikely, I feel. Just because the item timings are a little bit low. Like, on the bright side, they have the tier 1 mid. That's actually a fairly big deal. One lane being dead when you have AM close to Battle Fury is not the end of the game. The bigger issue is trying to keep the lanes pushed out sufficiently so that Team Spirit can't ever get to your base again, you know? Like, you want the AM and the Puck to be, like, wave spamming constantly. You want the Sand King to get Blink, not only for the team fight, but also because it's very hard for Team Spirit to catch those heroes. So Sand King's in one lane, Puck's in one lane, AM's in one lane. You have no Blink Initiator, you have no Orchid, you have, like... You really have no way of killing those heroes, and I think that's what NaVi were banking on, is making it to that stage where they could get away with pushing out lanes forever, and they would win that game. But Team Spirit are just hitting their timing too quickly.
Yeah, this is, and the fact, what level Necro have we got? It's just level 1 Necro on the Lycan, but it's still something. He's nearly hitting level 11 as well. Dendi, level 9, Blink and Tread. Seneko does now have a point in the epicenter at level 8, so they've got something else to add to these fights, but it's just so terrifying, this push. That's the tier 1 down, and again, Team Spirit probably not going to stop here. They're probably going to move on for the tier 2 as well. Sending the whole damn zoo
100
down.
gold from Blink. This is big. If he gets his Blink Dagger and gets one good epi, could be it could be a turnaround here.
Okay.
But he needs to be able to, like, I think he needs to kill the Dazzle. If he kills the Dazzle, the push is over.
Radiant's middle tower has
Because then they can't sustain. Like, the Dazzle is the only thing that's making this possible right now for them. If they can kill him, I think they have a shot at defending this. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
15-minute mech on this man, and a man that he did die early on, but since that he's been kept his composure, and he's not. I mean, this is the thing. This is Godback, right? He's got what? 1 kill, only 2 assists. He's only got 24 CS, but just because of the amount of towers and objectives that they've taken, he's pretty damn rich.
He really is. Oh, Iceberg. This could be a nice pick. Oh man, didn't get him. The Deafening Blast.
Oh wow, everything being thrown down there. They say we need a Dream Coil, we need a Burst Strike. I mean, Seneko was there. I don't know. I guess it was maybe it wasn't still on cooldown. I don't know why they necessarily felt they needed to throw down the Dream Coil. Meanwhile, same time, top lane, Akmo getting caught out on his own. And the 5-man push is going to now look towards the top lane. They've taken the tier 2 mid. They want to try and find this final tier 2 top. But as you said, NaVi, they do have the epicenter blink on Seneko. Maybe that's what's going to be able to turn around. They're going to go straight for it here. Epicenter straight in with the waning wrist as well. The burst strike onto 3. They
nice grip.
but always want to fly, stopping the Dazzle from doing anything. Dazzle's going to go down, but they've lost it, Chara. And Team Squid is just turning and fighting. Ramses running down Artstyle. The damage is too much. Bane's going to fall here. Seneko hiding and blinking out the tree line. Dendi himself got to blink away and get himself out there with the illusory orb. And again, it's a nice combo, but you're only killing the goddamn Dazzle.
Well, it would be okay just killing the Dazzle if they didn't lose their AM. Like, I would even say trading 1 for 1, like Bane for Dazzle, is amazing for NaVi, because again, he's the one who sustains the push. He's the guy who throws out the healing wave on the Treants and the Wolves to keep them alive. Because if they didn't have that, then between Sandstorm and just Orb Spam, I think they could defend their towers, and look, it's just being showcased now. With no Dazzle to keep the wave alive, like, Team Spirit can't actually breach the high ground. I think they're going to be more comfortable just waiting for Always Want to Fly to come back, a lane's pushed in, wait for the next Roshan, and just play it safe.
And I think, wait, what's that on the... That is... So now they've got level 3 Necro on both the Invoker and the Lycan.
I mean, I'm not saying it's great, Owen. I'm just trying to find a little bit of happiness for NaVi, because killing the Dazzle was a good play. It's just... The trade was too heavy. Like, you can't lose a core for a support no matter what the position you're in, right? Like, you never want to make that trade. Okay, Burrow Strike. There's no epi and they know it. They only have coil.
50 seconds. Oh. This is a little bit
You can't charge the ABBA? What's happening right now? Alright, I think he's dead.
I mean, Mech's been popped. Akmo, he's been popped. And look at these.
It's just game over, man. There's actually just no way they can fight
I
this.
think you just rethink your life priorities now if you're NaVi and say, right, we can't let Team Spirit do this because it wins games in 18 minutes.
They had a very fragile lineup. Like, I can see where Artstyle's coming from with his opening draft. As soon as they opened with Invoker Dazzle, Artstyle already assumes that there's 5-man potential there. Just
GG?
between, yeah, I mean,
GG.
exactly, it's GG. They can't do anything about it. But, as I was saying, it's like, you open up Invoker Dazzle, and then you want something to be able to contest lanes, to delay the 5-man, and then you want something that can teamfight, is his mentality. So he picks Bane,